It's, well, it's weird making this video today because, well, there's just a couple of questions I don't have answers for this time. And usually we've been through just about everything with trucking. And I don't know, this one's a whole new one on me today. So your medical card, I've explained in the past, your medical card is vitally important. You have to have it when you drive. There's no question about it. It's been that way for years. It's not going to change. You have to have a valid medical card. Those are only issued by certain DOT physicians. I've explained it before. They test your hearing, your sight, your reflexes, your blood pressure. In some cases, they do take urine samples just to see, I think, if there's any sugar or different proteins in your urine. I don't know. I can't remember to be that specific. But anyway, long story short, you have to pass those things. And then you get a 1 year if your blood pressure is a little out of whack, but you're on medication, which is Mark's situation. You get a 1 year. Like for diabetes, you get a 1 year as long as everything's in check. And then for normal medical cards, you get a 2 year. Well, anyway, his was 1 year. It expired November 27th. Today is, what is today? December 1st, I think. So, anyway, he is not driving. We are in Houston. I guess they're going to have to get him an Uber tomorrow to go get his medical card done here in Houston. He can't drive a commercial vehicle. The fines are upwards of $2,000 plus. Now, most companies take care of this through their safety department. Their safety person is usually all over this because the company can get fined for it. The driver definitely gets fined for it, but he gets placed out of service and all kind of bad shit happens. So why most companies, like when I drove, there was like 2 months before it expired, they were on our shit. Like, you need to get this done. We've got to set it up for you. You can't just go take care of it yourself, but we are, you need to get with us. Let's make sure we get this done. There's been nothing from his company except one message about 2 weeks ago that said, hey, your medical card's about to expire. Well, yeah, we know that, but we can't set that up. If you are driving for a company and you are a company driver, they have to set it up. They pay for it. They do all of this. And there's been nothing. So finally, last night, Mark texted and said, hey, or 2 days ago, and he's like, hey, this expired on the 27th. I'm not driving. You need to do something. So they're like, oh, okay, yeah, well, we'll get with you Monday because this is the holiday weekend. But I'm like, wow, nobody's freaked out over this. I'm freaked out over this. So anyway, I'll let you know what happens. But what I can assume happening is that they're going to get him his physical tomorrow. However, I am encouraging him highly to ride on there. You will pay me for the days that I've been down because you needed to schedule this. I was ready 3 days ago to take this exam and get it done. You've put me off until Monday. So, I feel you owe me for that time because I can't drive. So we're going to keep going at that route, but I don't know. They get in about 6 in the morning and it's 19:25, so it's 7:25 p.m. right now. But this is something I just, I guess times have changed, and now if you have your CDL, you have to really, really, really stay on this, where it never used to be a thing. They were always on you to get constantly on you to get this done, and now they don't act like it's even that big of a deal. So Anyway, so we're here in Houston, and I got woke up last night twice by 2 lot lizards. Well, I don't know what the second one looked like because I didn't get up. The first one, I got up and looked out the window and was like, no, it was a black lady, or I don't know, she kind of looked like a man, to be honest, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I told him no, thank you, and they left. Well, then, I don't know, a couple hours later, 3 or 4 hours later, they're knocking again at the door, and we're at Love's in Houston, Texas, and I don't know, I just didn't expect that to happen, but I guess everybody's working the weekend for holidays, I don't know. So, tonight, we'll see if that happens again. It was about 10 when they knocked the first time, and then 2 a.m. the second time. Scared the crap out of me, but we just didn't get up, and they went away. So, all I can say is this has been a very rough few days and a hell of a start to December. I am very, very disappointed. Got that all in. Oh, thank God. Today we did get a shower, and I meant to do laundry, but we don't do laundry this one. Like I've mentioned before, some truck stops don't have laundry facilities. And then I felt really bad because there was a driver going in as we were coming out, and he had clothes in a garbage bag, and then he was holding like Tide or something, and I said to him, I'm like, oh, they don't have laundry facilities here. But it dawned on me after we were leaving that he probably washed his clothes in the shower and didn't need a washer and dryer. I guess so, because he looked at me all like, oh, all right, well. I was like, and then it dawned on me, probably does them in the shower. So whatever. And aside from that, we had Arby's, and I had a couple of Reese's peanut butter cups. I haven't had them in a long time. So we did that, and I've been drinking some soda because we get free refills here with Mark's Love's card. So and he's been doing really good. He walked back and forth to the truck stop, which is probably a good quarter of a mile. Nah, maybe not that far. Back and forth, and he probably did that 4 times yesterday and 3 or 4 times today, because I kept thinking of stuff for him to go get, but it's really good for him to get out and go do that, so it's good for his exercise. My weight has dropped some, but that's mainly due to stress and lifestyle choices, so my weight continues to drop a little bit. But anyway, so medical card, super important. I don't know, there's no grace period in Texas as far as we know. So maybe his company knows something we don't, but if you have a medical card to your CDL, make sure you get that done before the expiration. You'll get it renewed. And I'll be back with you to let you know where it went. If you want to like and subscribe, that's fine. Have a good night. Be safe, and happy December.